There was once a teacher named Mrs. Thompson. On the first day of class, she told her students that she loved them all the same, but that was impossible, because in the front row sat a little boy named Teddy Stoddard. His clothes were messy, he didn't play well with others, and he always seemed unhappy. Mrs. Thompson actually enjoyed marking his papers with a red pen and writing F at the top. Then one day she was asked to review the background records of each student. She saved Teddy's file for last. When she opened it, she was shocked. His first-grade teacher wrote, "Teddy is a bright child with a ready laugh. He does his work neatly and has good manners. He's a joy to be around." His second-grade teacher wrote, "Teddy is an excellent student, well-liked by classmates, but he is troubled because his mother is very ill." His third-grade teacher wrote, "His mother's death has been hard on him. He tries to do his best, but his father doesn't show much interest. Life at home will soon affect him if nothing is done." His fourth-grade teacher wrote, "Teddy is withdrawn and doesn't show much interest in school. He has few friends and sometimes falls asleep in class." By now, Mrs. Thompson realized what the problem was and felt ashamed of herself. At Christmas, all the children brought her gifts, wrapped beautifully in ribbons and paper, except Teddy's. His was clumsily wrapped in brown grocery paper. Inside was a bracelet with missing stones and a half-used bottle of perfume. The other children laughed, but Mrs. Thompson quickly silenced them. She put on the bracelet and dabbed the perfume on her wrist. "Isn't this lovely?" she said. After school, Teddy whispered to her, "Mrs. Thompson, today you smell just like my mother used to." That day, Mrs. Thompson cried for a long time. From that day on, Mrs. Thompson stopped just teaching lessons from books. Instead, she focused on teaching the children themselves, their behavior, their interests, their strengths, and even their weaknesses. She gave special attention to Teddy. The more she encouraged him, the more he improved. By the end of the year, Teddy had become one of the brightest students in the entire class. At the end of the school year, Mrs. Thompson received a note from Teddy telling her that she was the best teacher he had ever had. 6 years later, another letter arrived. Teddy wrote that he had finished high school near the top of his class. 4 years after that, he wrote again to say he was graduating from college with honors. Some years later, another letter came. This time, he shared that he had continued his studies even further and signed his name proudly, Theodore F. Stoddard, M.D. Finally, Teddy wrote once more. He was getting married, and he asked Mrs. Thompson if she would sit where his mother would have sat at the wedding. On the wedding day, Mrs. Thompson wore the bracelet with missing stones, and she used the perfume that reminded Teddy of his mother. When they met, Teddy whispered, "Thank you, Mrs. Thompson, for making me feel special and showing me I could be somebody." "No, Teddy, you've got it all wrong. You think I changed your life, but the truth is, you changed mine. You taught me that I could be somebody. Before I met you, I only knew how to teach lessons from a book, but you showed me what it really means to teach. With love, with patience, and with belief in a child. You made me the teacher I am today." And in that moment, both of them knew they had changed each other's lives forever. Moral of the story. Whether it's teaching or any relationship in life, it's never just about rules, lessons, or duties. What truly matters is love, compassion, and belief in one another. A single act of kindness, a moment of encouragement, or a little faith in someone can completely change the direction of a life. Mrs. Thompson thought she was helping Teddy become somebody, but in truth, Teddy helped her discover the real meaning of being a teacher. It shows us that when we choose to see the best in others, we not only lift them up, we also grow into better versions of ourselves. If you believe that love and kindness can change lives, comment, "Yes, I believe," and share this story with your friends and family. May God fill your life with peace and happiness.